Hello. Nomad sculpt eyelashes. Let's sculpt quick eyelashes. Switch to the Nomad app. Okay. Um, where are the eyelashes? I turn on the outline to see. I delete this and this one. And I delete also this one. Okay, you sculpted an eye with lids and okay. And go to the front view and press on the cube, view cube, and lock it. And then we need the tube tool, and we choose the path settings and draw only a straight line with 2 points. And you can press on the green button. Then the menu appears. Here you can turn on the radius with 2 radius points and make it real thin at the top and on the bottom like this. And now press on the white line and add a few points. And you can turn on in the menu the spline function. And here you can adjust your curve like you want, and reduce the topology. In the topology settings, turn off the constant density, reduce it to a count of 6, and this the Y, yes, like this. I turn on the wireframe. We can use low poly, and I turn off the wireframe. Okay. You can give it a paint, brown paint, paint all, or black. So okay, now we can validate this object. The next step is to use the Gizmo tool. And now on the left side there's the pivot function. Press it and bring the pivot to the point you want to insert it. Okay, when you're fine, press the pivot button again and okay. Then you can unlock the view. Then you can rotate. The next thing is we use the transform tool. And in the transform tool you can switch on move, rotate, scale, and we use now for this only the scale and the rotate function at the moment. And now press on the insert tool on the right side. And we use the clone, and symmetry is off. Turn off the symmetry. And now switch back to the, now it's okay, we got the insert tool. And now press on the sphere. And you see you can rotate your hair. And now when you hold, when you press another finger from the other hand on the screen, press it. And now you can bring with your pencil the scale in a right position. And you can do it again. It doesn't matter if you have a hair more or less till you're right. And you can now go to the transform tool and switch scaling off and go back to the insert tool, and now only the rotation works. And when you're fine with the rotation, go back to the transform tool and turn on the move and turn off the rotate. And now you can go back to the insert tool and test your object at the surface. Okay, you can unlock the object, and you can delete the other ones that are only for testing that the position works. And now choose this one, and at the bottom lock it again. Now insert is working, and now you can insert one hair after the other. And you can, the more time you have, you can use the transform tool and use the scaling function again when you want to change the size. Go back to the insert tool and now press and hold, and you can adjust the size of your hair and yes, make it a little bit smaller or a little bit bigger, like you want. Yes, this is the rest is always the same. Okay, I go a step back. Not does it look too too messy. It's only for demonstration because the video time is yes. I hope you understand. Okay, when you're fine with your work, look at the scene menu, and you have a lot of objects here. Okay, and the fastest way to bring them all together is to use the pencil and draw on the squares along. Only draw along. Sometimes. And then simple merge the whole thing. And then it's complete. And you can duplicate this object, for example, and use the symmetry, the Y, and flip the object. Now you have the other side also, and then it looks like this. Okay, that's it. Have fun with sculpting. Ciao.